Good afternoon. On the battlefield, turning your back on even the dead is unwise.
Okay, let's see the dialogues
Afternoon.
and leave.
Every day, one of my friends dies fighting outside the town walls, while I tend my anvil here unscathed. If only we didn't need weapons so badly, I could be out doing my share of the fighting. Good luck to you, warrior.
Raziel Giga Chad.
Oh, yes. I remember our warriors as children. Mala would set their broken bones and give them powders for their fevers. Now they return to her with wounds that will never heal. I am tired. Please, leave me.
Stay a while and listen. Though the Elder Council of Horogoth is gone, there are many capable young leaders to take their place. Anya certainly has enough courage and intelligence to lead them all, if they can survive this catastrophe.
Afternoon. We have lost many well-trained warriors to Baal's siege machines. Their range is great, though they are vulnerable if you close the distance quickly enough.
You'll pay for your atrocities, Bale.
The enemies that we see here, that we fight now, we also saw them in the cinematic when Baal was invading Sescheron.
Impossible.
And here is Shank.
Shank, your command has ended.
Hello. Oh, at last the siege is ended. You truly are an angel. I thank you.
Yes, warrior. So, you managed to stop the siege. You are more powerful than I gave you credit for. You have rightfully earned my respect. The death of Mala's son was a great tragedy. He was our finest archer. While leading a successful campaign against Baal's forces, he was impaled on a demon's spear. The wound was such that, well, even Mala herself acknowledges that quick death was a blessing.
Good day. Though the Elder Council of Horagoth is gone, there are many capable young leaders to take their place. Anya certainly has enough courage and intelligence to lead them all, if they can survive this catastrophe. Those catapults were like nothing I have ever seen before. You have prevailed against Shank, my friend, but Baal is still far ahead of you.
Perhaps you have heard the accounts of my son's horrible death at the hands of Baal's minions. He was my last living child. The oath of compassion I have taken as a healer extends only to humankind. Cut them down, warrior. All of them.
Yes. Ending the siege does not earn immediate respect, outsider. Respect only comes with sacrifice. Something I'm sure you know nothing of. If you have nothing useful for me, be on your way.
Go away now.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected. Sorry for underestimating you. As a token of my appreciation, I will craft sockets into an item of your choosing. And from now on, you'll get the best price for all my wares.
So just like Charcy's Imbue in Act 1, we can only use this once per difficulty. And you can also use this on unique items, which is
At your service.
awesome.
Neelathok's despair is infectious, and his behavior does not befit an elder of his stature. I think we'd be better off without him.
My concerns have turned to my men taken prisoner on the battlefield by Baal's demons. I hate to think what's happened to them. As you journey up the mountain, keep your eyes open for my soldiers and bring them back to me if you can.
Yeah, he paid $10 to become green.
Those of my men fortunate enough to escape on their own told me that they were held captive in the highlands and plateaus.
I know firsthand that captivity is a sad fate for a man. Find them quickly.
You have proven you can take life, warrior. But can you save it as well?
RGB makes you strong, true. It makes humans strong, PCs fast.
I crafted the swords and armor for Qualkek's men. They were like brothers to me. I can't imagine the pain they must be suffering. Save them if you can.
Qualkek's men have been in prison for some time. They are certain to be tired and weak. You must protect them once you free them.
Okay, let's see dialogues now.
Afternoon. Baal's legions seem countless, but slaying their commanders takes some of the fight out of them. They say that discretion, not procrastination, is the better part of valor.
Yes? Anya. Such a fine example of feminine strength. She reminds me of the Zakarum priestesses I knew in my youth. They don't take vows of chastity, you know. If you are having trouble finding Qualkek's soldiers, you should talk to Mala. She healed those who made it back before. Perhaps she would have some advice.
He is? Let me see.
Qualkek is useless. He has blindly sent our warriors to their deaths, assuming Baal's legions would fight as men do. Of course, everyone knows they do not.
I see it, I see it.
Did you ever stop to think why these demons are capturing Qualkek's men? Why they are attacking us? Have you considered what Baal wants with the mountain? No, you've not. You have no idea what you are dealing with.
Afternoon. Just so you know, the gold you pay me doesn't line my pockets. Much of it goes to buy the raw metal I need to melt down for weapons and armor. The rest, well, all I can spare, goes to Mala and Qualkek for other supplies. As a kid, I used to play soldier among the barricades on the mountain. There's no easy way through that maze of walls.
How may I be of help? This battle plays mind tricks on our warriors. Those fortunate enough to have returned from the mountainside claim to have seen angels in flight. Fly they might, but that certainly does not make them angels. Soldiers who made it back told of a system of barricades placed among the mountain passes. They said that is where the prisoners are held.
Okay, time to continue. Ooh, nice. Magic find 17. I'm gonna lose a bit of cold, but it's all good. This? Nah. Nah. Oh, he's blue now. And back to green. Magic Find is working. Magic Find is working, guys. Awesome. Do I go sell this? I could go sell it. Why not?
At your service.
Not much, but...
Has that infernal howling been keeping you awake at night too? Some think it's the howling of animals, but those sounds don't come from any beast I've ever known.
Good evening. On the battlefield, turning your back on even the dead is unwise.
Yes, warrior. Larzik is a talented blacksmith, but his head is full of some strange ideas. Just the other day, he came to me with a plan to break the siege. He wanted to fill large pipes with exploding powders and steel balls. Then, well, like I said, strange.
Stay a while and listen. All users of the magical arts know of Mount Ariat, but few understand its true nature. It is the nexus of an unfathomable magic. It bodes ill that the Lord of Destruction races to its summit with such purpose. I fear for the whole world should Baal gain what he seeks.
What? If you're looking for cases of treacherous magic, assassin, take a hard look at Larzik. He was the only one in town who escaped the red fever last spring. He claimed his good fortune was due to hand-washing before meals. Very suspicious.
Hand washing before meals?
Has that infernal howling been keeping you awake at night too? Some think it's the howling of animals, but those sounds don't come from any beast I've ever known.
Let us out! Let us out! Over here!
Now, if you pay close attention, you can see that Crush Beast has a basket on top where imps can jump in and cast spells from it. I really like when games do that. When you have two different AIs that can combine.
I can't. Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible. I can't.
I really like how these two AIs work together. That's so cool. I don't have to go here, but of course I will. There goes blue. Back to green.
Impossible.
I wonder if antidote potion will remove the bug. Julian. What's up, man? found all cages, but it's fine. I'll go back. Flame with a raid. Thanks so much for the raid, man. Welcome.
Impossible. I can't. Impossible.
$41 life. That's awesome. Called resist 20, 15 magic find. Poison and bone skills. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's a keeper. How do I know I can trust you? What's up, Sebo? How you doing, man?
Impossible. I can't.
Tooth is not working? Why? What did you do again? Aw, Durga is not green anymore. So it's fixed properly. Ooh, yellow boots.
I am overburdened.
Is this good? Magic find boots. And gold find, and stamina, and fire resist. Wow. I'm gonna lose lightning. Yikes. Lightning for magic find. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Salutations.
Afternoon. As the daughter of Elder Ost, Anya is the only person, besides Neelathok, who has any real knowledge of Mount Ariad's secrets. I'd hate to see our fate in the hands of Neelathok alone. This is a lively town during our victory celebrations. We barbarians train long and hard from childhood to become warriors, and we celebrate with equal fervor. You didn't happen to bring along any ale to trade?
If it were anyone else, I would assume her dead. However, Anya is not so easily beaten. I know she must be alive.
I think there's one more dialogue about Anya.
With the exception of Qualkek, the townspeople do not see what I see. The massacre we face. Our bravest, strongest heroes hobble back to me begging for help. I do what I can, healing and bandaging some, preparing the others for what lies beyond.
Yes? It is my belief that the Soul Stones are at the center of this conflict. If only that fool Marius had not intervened, Bale would still be imprisoned within Tal Rasha. If you are having trouble finding Qualkek's soldiers, you should talk to Mala. She healed those who made it back before. Perhaps she would have some advice.
Afternoon. Early on, parties of our best scouts were ambushed by demons that spawned from the very air around them. Survivors often mentioned a strange creature floating in the distance. Perhaps taking it down could prevent some nasty surprises. More of... It seems like everyone feels Nilathak played a part in Anya's disappearance. Why would he do such a thing?
So this quest, if you don't go to the ice caves, you were given this quest by Mala. And she says this: "Here is a matter which I hesitate to share, but I believe you're the only one who can help me now. Anya, the young alchemist and daughter to one of our slain leaders, has been missing for some time. She is strong, crafty woman with spirit like no other. One night, just before your arrival, I overheard her and Nilathak arguing about her father's death. The next morning she was gone. Nilathak has his own tale as to where she went and why. Don't believe him. I fear he is at the root of her disappearance. Please, if you can search for Anya and bring her back to us, she'll know what to do about Nilathak."
It seems like everyone feels Nilathak played a part in Anya's disappearance. Why would he do such a thing?
And if you talk to everyone, as soon as you get the quest, here's what Deckard Cain says: "I would listen to Mala. Nilathak speaks with a venomous tongue and acts as if entire weight of his town rests upon his shoulders. Perhaps there is more going on here than we know." Larzik: "Anya is an amazing alchemist, especially for her young age. As long as I've known her, she never let anything stop her from pursuing what she believed in. I wouldn't doubt that Nilathak is involved. Ever since her father died, they haven't gotten along." When you talk to Nilathak, this is what Mala says: "When you talk to Nilathak, be careful. There is no telling what he will say or do." And then when you ask Nilathak, he's like, "Anya? Who have you been talking to?" Likely it was that meddling Mala. Well, I'll tell you what really happened. Anya came to me for guidance after receiving a vision that her mother and younger brother were trapped in the lands beyond the ice caves. She had decided to go rescue them. I told her that her quest was a foolish one, and that she would be safer staying within the city walls. However, she's a willful girl and would not listen to me. The next morning she was gone. No one more distraught than I over losing her. No one is more distraught than I over losing her. However, if you feel the need to be Mala's errant child, I won't try to stop you." Then if you ask him again, he's like, "Look, I've told you, she's dead. If you knew what was good for you, you'd concentrate your efforts on saving Haragra, not on lost causes like Anya." And then when you go to Ice Caves, he disappears. As soon as you start searching for Anya, Nilathak goes away. That's totally not sus. Not sus at all. Okay, let's see where's the last cage. Bike! What's up, man?
Impossible. I can't. Impossible.
Oh, I see the cage.
Follow me.
Bike. Don't worry, man.
Good evening. You have inspired the people in this town. Not only those you rescued, but those you've helped in other ways as well.
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries that you saved. And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a socketed shield, but I think you'll make better use of them. Be sure to set them in the right order for their fullest effect.
So this is the place where we learn about the rune words for the first time. He literally told us, be sure to set them in the right order. Now, I did this in Act 1, but we learn about the rune words in Act 5. Why is that? That's because the rune words were added with the expansion. That's why. Ama, what's up?
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries that you saved. And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a socketed shield, but I think you'll make better use of them. Be sure to set them in the right order for their fullest effect.
They still haven't approved my animated emotes.
Good to see you.
Yes? Larzik is a talented blacksmith.
Okay, we heard that.
During my time with the Horodrim, we often debated the nature of Mount Ariat. We knew that the barbarian clans zealously guarded the mountain as their sacred duty. However, many dismissed their zeal as simple superstition, combined with an inborn hostility toward outsiders. Those Horodrim who trekked up Ariat were never heard from again. Still, I do not believe they died at the hands of barbarians. You've become a hero to this town, my friend. The shadows have lifted ever since you brought the light to Hrogoth.
They also haven't reviewed the one that's not animated. So there's one more unanimated that's
Evening.
taking way too long.
Since your arrival, Cain has spoken of your deeds in the southern kingdoms, defeating both Mephisto and Diablo. At first I scoffed at his tales, but I'm finding them more believable with every passing day. Legend has it that the top of Mount Ariat is guarded by the spirits of our ancestors. Though our people are forbidden to climb to the mountain's summit, some foreign travelers have made the attempt. None have ever returned.
After a few months, well,
Since you're...
that's comforting. So these runes go into a shield, which gives a lot of resistances, but I'm not gonna create that rune word yet. No, no, no.
You have inspired the catapults are infernal machines, made of demon flesh fused with steel. Be wary of them. You have inspired the people in this town, not only those you rescued, but those you helped in other ways as well. If it were anyone else, I would assume her dead. However, Anya is not so easily beaten. I know she must be alive.
It seems like everyone feels Neelathok played a...
Neelathok's story does sound reasonable, considering what I've heard about Anya. However, the best lies are often hidden within truth.
As the daughter of Elder Ost, Anya is the only person, besides Neelathok, who has any real knowledge of Mount Ariat's secrets. I'd hate to see our fate in the hands of Neelathok alone.
I trust you, Bike.
Impossible.
By the way, Bike, don't ever feel bad for not raiding or stuff. Like, I really... He doesn't... I'm not concerned by it, you know?
Impossible.
Like, raid whoever you want, do whatever you want, it's, you know. Gothic shield. I mean, sure.
Impossible. I need more.
That lightning hurts. Because I have no lightning res. Hey. This means one thing.
Good afternoon. On the battlefield, turning your back on even the dead is unwise.
Afternoon. Larzik is a talented blacksmith, but his head is full of some strange ideas. Just the other day, he came to me with a plan to break the siege. He wanted to fill large pipes with exploding powders and steel balls. Then, well, like I said, strange.
Good day. The angel Tyrael has watched over the guardians of Ariat throughout history. I do not believe that Baal and Tyrael have come to fight over a paltry few souls. They are here to settle a conflict as old as time itself.
Yeah, because in the mountain, there is something that angels and demons were fighting over for like an eternity.
Afternoon.
Okay, I can equip this. Boom. My poison is 0, but these two are capped. So I guess I'll... It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Lightning 27. I'm taking this. Shadow disciplines and lightning and poison. I mean, why not? Why not, man? You know?
did this to me. If you've come to help me, my only hope lies with Mala. Please, tell her you've found me. Hero.
Hello. Goodness. Anya frozen by that fallen barbarian Nilathak. Perhaps Mala can help you where I cannot.
Yes? The snake has slipped our grasp. While you were gone, Nilathak disappeared. I'll bet Anya knows how to track him down. Early on, parties of our best scouts were ambushed by demons that spawned from the very air around them. Survivors often mentioned a strange creature floating in the distance. Perhaps taking it down could prevent some nasty surprises.
I have spent decades trying to understand the forces at work in this world. But in the face of all that is transpiring, I realize how meager my knowledge is. I will be of assistance where I can, my friend.
Can I help you? This is a lively town during our victory celebrations. We barbarians train long and hard from childhood to become warriors, and we celebrate with equal fervor. You didn't happen to bring along any ale to trade?
Barbarian skill levels. Nice. Level 22.
So, that snake Nilathak was behind Anya's disappearance, and he trapped her with a freezing curse. Here, take this potion to Anya and give it to her. That should release her. Salutations. With the exception of Qualkek, the townspeople do not see what I see. The massacre we face. Our bravest, strongest heroes hobble back to me begging for help. I do what I can, healing and bandaging some, preparing the others for what lies beyond.
Would you really use Skype? Really? What didn't get bloatware in the end? Hey, lightning resist. I can use that instead of this one. Yeah, bloatware is when there's too much stuff in the application that you don't ever use. Or nobody uses. It just takes your resources from phone or PC and it's useless.
Thanks.
Windows, for example, is so much bloated. Has so many services running in the background, sending information to Microsoft, how the app crashed and stuff like that. Like, I don't really need that. I don't want that, you know? Not cause it's not that I don't want to be spied upon. It's just I don't want those services to run in the background, you know? No, I just debloat it. Like, I've seen streamers that have 300 and more processes running on their PC while streaming.
Not enough money.
My streaming PC has 60. You have 108? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. I told you, people have over 300. I'm sure most of people don't care about that. Or don't know to care about that. But I do. I do. I'll never forget when I was having a LAN party. In the LAN party, all of a sudden, people started leaving game. You know why? Because Windows Update forced their PC to restart. Everybody left except me. That was so funny. That was so fun. I don't like my PC doing stuff in the background without me knowing, you know? I'm not sure what Windows it was, but there was a new Windows that tried to be way too smart. I downloaded the latest driver for my GPU and I install it. As soon as I install it, Windows is like, nah, this is not the latest driver. And then Windows rolls back my new driver to my old one. I was like, okay, dude, we had enough. Yeah, the more lightweight Windows is, the better. For me, at least. Everybody uses their devices differently, and you know what you want from your device. I know what I want from mine, so... NVIDIA GPUs with GeForce experience. That's so bloated. But if you use it, all the power to you. I personally don't like it. I just want the driver. Just the driver, thank you. No need for any telemetry. No need for...
What do you need? I never liked Neelathok, but I never suspected that he'd betray us. I just can't understand how an elder could do such a thing. Legend has it that the top of Mount Ariat is...
We heard that?
Thank you so much for bringing Anya back to us. I have devised this spell to increase your resistances as a token of my thanks. I know it isn't much, but I hope you find it helpful. Please, go talk to Anya. She has urgent news concerning Neelathok. Thank you so much for bringing Anya back to us. I have devised this spell to increase your resistances as a token of my thanks. I know it isn't much, but I hope you find it helpful. Please, go talk to Anya. She has urgent news concerning Neelathok. Good afternoon. I pray for the day when the fields are covered in snow, unstained by the blood of our own. Perhaps that day will come soon. Perhaps never. But I forget myself. How may I aid your quest?
Stay a while and listen. For one so young, Anya commands great respect. Now that she is here, I will make it a point to talk to her about Mount Ariat. You should do the same. Though the Elder Council of Horagath is gone, there are many capable young leaders to take their place. Anya certainly has enough courage and intelligence to lead them all, if they can survive this catastrophe.
And I've like seen it plenty of times in the chat, like, oh, aren't you worried? You're using Chinese phone? Aren't you worrying that they're spying on you? Bro, everybody's spying on everyone. I just want a performance, and that's it.
Yes, warrior. Your rescue of Anya was quite an accomplishment. This is unlike any battle I have ever fought. While we ration food and water, the demon hordes feast nightly on the flesh and blood of our dead.
I find it funny, like, the guy who says, aren't you afraid that Chinese is spying? Like, the guy literally uses smartphone. And he's telling me, aren't you afraid that somebody's spying on you? Bro, come on.
I never liked Neelathok, but I never suspected that he'd betray us. I just can't understand how an elder could do such a thing.
You have smartphone, you are on the internet, and you think somebody's not spying on you? Yeah, sure. Have I ever tried Path of Exile? If only you knew, man. If only you knew.
Legend has it that the top of Mount
I did.
Ariat is guarded by the spirits of our ancestors. Though our people are forbidden to climb to the mountain's summit, some foreign travelers have made the attempt. None have ever returned.
I adore Path of Exile. I love it. Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, like, give me all of that.
You have proven yourself a true hero to me and my people. These are dark times, warrior. I hope you can bring an end to Baal's reign of destruction. Our Council of Elders is gone, my father Ost among them. The one thing that keeps us from total despair is the promise of vengeance against Baal. Thank you, hero, for rescuing me. To show my personal gratitude, I give you this. I had it custom made for you by Larzik. Neelathok told me he struck a deal with Baal to protect Haragath. In exchange for the demon's mercy, the misguided fool plans to give Baal the relic of the ancients, our most holy totem. Doing so will allow Baal to enter Mount Ariat unchallenged by the ancients. I tried to stop Neelathok, but he imprisoned me in that icy tomb. Neelathok must be stopped before he dooms the whole world. As much as I would love to strangle the life out of him, I'm afraid I haven't the strength. You must go to his lair through this portal I've opened, kill him, and then bring back the relic of the ancients. Stop Neelathok from destroying what we have striven for eons to protect.
Yeah, so whenever a new PoE league starts... Oh, look at this. Whenever a new PoE league starts, I live alone with my bro. And before the PoE league, I usually make a lot of food. So that for the weekend, I can just no-life the game and do nothing else. Or even better, my parents send us food. Like now for the weekend, this weekend on the Friday, Diablo 4 beta will start. And on the Friday, we are receiving food from our parents so that we can no-life it. So yeah. But yeah, PoE, oof. I love it.
yes? Neelithok was the last of our elders, whose charge it was to safeguard the mountain. He alone tried to guide us through the most desperate time in our history, but he was just as helpless as the rest of us. I cannot forgive his betrayal, but I can learn from it.
By the way, this is my Diablo waifu. She has gambling. And I always waste my money here. Ooh, flame, that's so good.
I should have known.
I am overburdened.
Green shield. Magic find, let's go. Yo, unique polearm for Durga? Life stolen per hit for my boy?
I'll put that to good use.
Oh my god.
Afternoon.
Yeah, my parents and my bro, I wouldn't trade them for anything. Do I have a beard? Yeah. Long hair and a beard.